let's show you another plush collection. Friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Lize and I'm a Disney plush collector from the UK. So happy Friday, I hope you're all having a great week and have a fun weekend ahead of you. I'm here to show you a very small Disney plush collection that I have. There's only 5 of them, but I really love this character and I was removing him from my plush sofa to make way for the Pride plushes, and if you didn't see that video I will leave a card up above, and I was just like, let's make a video about him because I just really love him, and that is Pegasus. I recently did a little photo shoot with them because Primark started doing Hercules pyjamas and I got the Pegasus all over print. So the thumbnail is from that little photo shoot I did, which was more difficult than you would think because I would set the 10-second timer and by the time I'd got back on the bed and sorted them all out, it had already took the photo and it was terrible. So I should have waited until Joe got home, but I just couldn't wait because I was so excited to take that picture. But like I said, I've just got 5 Pegasus plushes, but I love all of them and I really wanted to share them with you. So I'm going to go from smallest to largest. The first one I've got is the Disneyland Paris original kind of plushes. So these are really small. They used to be €10 and now I believe they're €12. And I've got things like the Aristocats kittens in them. I've got a Bullseye in them. I just absolutely adore them. And when I found out they did a Pegasus, I had to have him because he's just one of my favourite characters. I bet you actually didn't know that because most people know Sulley and Pua. But yeah, Pegasus is one of them as well. And then the next one is one of the baby plushes from the parks. So he's in this blanket that is plain blue on the inside and then it's a kind of mosaic pattern and it's got a thunderbolt over the Velcro. It's just a really adorable plush. It looks exactly how Pegasus looks as a baby in the Hercules film and I just love it. When I've been looking on Vinted for other plushes, there is another baby plush with a different blanket on because the Disney baby plushes have changed, so they don't really have this blanket anymore. They have a blanket that has a kind of handle. My Pua has that one, so I think I'm missing a Pua in this style and I'm missing a Pegasus in that style, but I haven't seen it for myself. I've only seen it on Vinted and I've only recently gotten comfortable buying secondhand plush. At least all of these I bought myself or had a friend pick me up from new. I might start getting some secondhand ones now depending on the quality of them in the pictures, but I might try and track down that baby plush that I'm missing. It was like £20 on Vinted. I didn't want to spend that much because that's quite a lot for a secondhand plush, but I will keep an eye out. And then I feel like you've seen this one in my Big Feet plush collection video, and if you didn't, I'll leave a card up above. I love showing you collections like that and I still need to show you my tiny Big Feet, but I have of course got the Pegasus Big Feet. My friend Laura got it for me. As soon as it came out, I asked her if she could find it in Walt Disney World for me, and she did. It's just been done so beautifully. I think it's one of my favourites out of all the ones they've done, but he's just so beautiful. And then this one was from Disneyland Paris, I think, and it actually really gets on my nerves because of its really long tail, but they did these long tail plushes a while back in Disneyland Paris. They also had the Cheshire Cat, I think. They might have even had Marie, and I think they definitely did Todd from The Fox and the Hound because he had a really long fox tail. But yeah, it's a really annoying plush. It's almost like a scarf and it's really annoying when I'm trying to do my plush sofa. I tend to have to incorporate it and like wrap it around other things, but he's a really beautiful plush and a really lovely sculpt, so I can kind of forgive the long tail. And then finally I've got a really big one from the Disney store. So I don't remember when they started doing this one, but I snapped it up. I don't think I waited for a sale because ordinarily the plushes of this size are like £40 and then nearer Christmas they'll go to £20 or something, but I just knew I needed to get a Pegasus, so I did. He's got a really short tail, which is really weird in comparison to the Disneyland Paris one. I've seen on Vinted that they did a smaller one of this. Now, I don't usually collect it if it's just a smaller version in the same sculpt, but just for the sake of having more Pegasus for my collection, I might get one if the price is right. But I just absolutely love him. So like I said, I've only got 5. They didn't do a Sum Sum, so I don't have him in Sum Sum form. They haven't done him in a Munchling yet, but I'm really hoping that they do because I would need to get that one. They didn't do a Wishables set, obviously, because there isn't a Hercules ride in any of the parks, and there totally should be. Even if it was just a carousel and every carousel horse is Pegasus, I'd be totally happy with that. Just any kind of representation for Hercules, because because the fact that they've only pretty much done these 5 plushes in the last few years, because I don't have any of the retro ones, is ridiculous. We don't have a Hercules new emo. I think he would work perfectly in new emo's form and have a little Megara as well. They didn't do Hercules U Foofies, but they didn't do Hercules tiny big feet, so I'm surprised we've got a big feet version of Pegasus as well. They haven't done Hercules Squishmallows. I don't think Pegasus would really work as a Squishmallow, but nonetheless, if they released one, I would 100% get it because I just love Pegasus. I really thought we'd get more plush for the 25th anniversary of Hercules, and we didn't, which really disappointed me because I do need like doll forms of Hercules and Megara. I would love a Phil plush, and obviously I would love more Pegasus plushes. And even if we just go back to the Disney Decades collection, they could have easily done Hercules for the 90s instead of Darkwing Duck, which I just thought was such a weird choice to make given all the great films that they had in the 90s, because films are more accessible. They chose something from a TV show when a lot of people in the UK either didn't have that channel or didn't watch it, because I grew up in the 90s and I certainly don't remember it, whereas if they'd chosen a film, a lot of 90s kids would have resonated with whatever film they decided to pick. But I digress. This has been a really short video, but that is because it is a really short plush collection, but it means a lot to me, so I really wanted to include it on my channel and hopefully grow my collection. At the moment, I can fit them all into one zipped box that are to the side of the plush sofa, and I want to make it bigger. I want to fill a dimper bag with Pegasus plushes, to be honest, but for the moment this is my Pegasus plush collection. So that is it from me. I really hope you enjoyed it. Manifest with me in the comments that we will see a Pegasus munchling at some point in the future, because I would really want one. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday for another video. Bye friends!